Hey, welcome back to another Business Broker 101. I'm often asked by sellers, who's going to buy my business? And of course, I don't know the answer to that until we get into the marketing, but I can definitely give them some perspective on the types of buyers that they're likely to run into. So today's session is really defining buyer types. Okay. Of course, there's the financial buyer. This is the buyer that's really concerned about the bottom line, the return on investment. It's very financially driven. There's no real passion for the business necessarily. They're looking at investment, payback, and bottom line results. Then you've got the strategic buyer. This could be another company that's looking to extend a product line or extend in a geography and get into a new space. So they're buying the business for strategic purposes. They may already be in the category and they're looking to grow by acquisition. So it's a strategic buy. Then there are the lifestyle buyers. These are folks that just love the business, love the category, and they want to own it. They want to be a part of it. So this is someone who enjoys baking, might buy a bake shop. Somebody who enjoys sewing might buy a tailoring shop. Somebody who loves cars might buy a car dealership. So yes, they're motivated by financial reasons, but they also have a lifestyle connection to the business and want to be a part of the business and want to be around people who are a part of that business. And then in some categories, you'll run into the private equity groups. These are funds of investors who go out, purchase companies for the purposes of investment and returns to their membership. And then sometimes they'll actually have designated individuals who will run those companies and report back to the equity company. Sometimes the employees will buy a company. This is tricky, of course, and we'll work closely with the seller to set up an employee stock option program where the current employees will buy out the company. Okay, special case, but employers could be a potential buyer of the company. They're family offices. These are like equity companies, but they're just generally looking for investments for a wealthy family or a wealthy group of families. Okay, they're holding companies. These are companies that buy up other companies and try to get synergy between different categories through vertical integration and the like. And then finally, there are those search funds where an individual will go out, contact investment groups, raise money, and go out and try to buy a company utilizing the funds from the investors. Typically, those individuals will run the company, and then there is a return on investment for the investors. So we don't know who will buy the company, but generally it will fall into those categories. And the competition sometimes buys the business, of course, for any of those reasons that we just talked about. So I hope that gives you some clarity on who's going to buy my company. I don't know, but I know it's likely to fall into those different categories. Okay, so I hope that helps. Thanks for joining. Love having you on the program. Feedback, welcome at all times. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining.